In ancient China, a wise sage performed a great service for the emperor. When asked what reward he desired, the sage humbly requested, place 2 grains of rice on the first square of a chessboard, then double it on each square. The emperor laughed at the simplicity of the request and agreed, but as the grains multiplied from 2 to 4 to 8, yes, this rice is cooked, I stole it from Praj's lunch, to 16, the demand grew immense. By the 20th square, the rice reached 1,000,000 grains, but I'm not going to attempt that here. Just to give you some idea of scale, by the 40th square, which is down here, you would have 16 quintillion grains of rice. That's 140,000 Great Pyramids of Giza, or about 360,000 Empire State Buildings. In this video, we're breaking down why your first 100,000 is the toughest milestone, and why it's the key to unlocking long-term financial success. We'll look at how concepts like compound interest, the law of attraction, and the Matthews effect can bring wealth and opportunity. Remember the rice on the chessboard? At first, the grains doubled so slowly it seemed insignificant. 2, 4, 8, 16. But as time passed, the numbers exploded. The same is true for building wealth. This leads into why you should reach £100,000 as quickly as possible. When you reach this point in your net worth, compound interest can start doing the heavy lifting for you. As Charlie Munger says, I don't care what you have to do. If it means walking everywhere and not eating anything that wasn't purchased with a coupon, find a way to get your hands on $100,000. Here's how you start doubling your grains faster. Number 1, boost your income. Take extra work, negotiate a raise, or start a side hustle. Every grain counts. 2, budget aggressively. Track where your money goes and cut the waste. It's like clearing the board for the next set of grains. 3, cut non-essentials. It's small sacrifices now for exponential results later. That's a grain you can use elsewhere. Just like the emperor underestimated the rice, most people underestimate the power of small steps. But if you stay patient and disciplined, the growth, like the grains on the chessboard, will surprise you. Your first 100,000 is tough, but it's the tipping point where your money starts to multiply on its own. Some people compare it to a snowball rolling downhill and gathering momentum. So are there other ways to explain how people achieve wealth and success? One popular concept is the law of attraction. The law of attraction is the view that our thoughts and feelings affect our ability to attract abundance into our lives. While interpretations may vary, 3 core principles are associated with the law of attraction. The first principle is positive thinking. Besides the power of positive thoughts, the law of attraction encourages an optimistic outlook. Individuals maintain that processing positive sides attracts positive outcomes in life. This principle creates a mindset in alignment with desired goals and outcomes. The second principle is visualization. Visualization involves creating mental images of desired outcomes. According to the law of attraction, vividly imagining success or achieving goals helps align the subconscious mind with one's aspirations. By visualizing positive scenarios, individuals aim to manifest those circumstances into reality, influencing their actions and decisions. This very much reminds me of how, when I was a track athlete or 100 meter, 200 meter runner at school, I used to visualize how the race would go, and that would usually influence the outcome positively. The third principle is manifestation through belief. At the heart of the law of attraction is the idea that genuine belief in the attainability of goals increases the likelihood of manifestation. The law claims that deep-seated conviction in the feasibility of one's desires implores the universe with a powerful message, prompting it to align circumstances in favour of those beliefs. Personally, I'm skeptical about the law of attraction, specifically the concept of manifestation. The other aspects have solid scientific grounding. Prajay disagrees with me on this as he believes in the concept of manifestation and the law of attraction completely. Another explanation for why people become successful and why others don't is the Matthews effect. The Matthews effect describes a phenomenon where initial advantages leads to further success, while initial disadvantages make improvement more challenging. Advantages, whether financial or educational, create a positive feedback loop. This provides more opportunities and resources, which fosters confidence and a positive mindset. Potentially, this leads to continued success. Just to provide you a little more context on this idea of life advantages leading to greater success, here's a real life example of the Matthews effect in practice. So we're going to look at the example of Bill Gates. Bill Gates had a unique access to computers at a time when they were rare and inaccessible to most people. This early exposure sparked his fascination with programming and laid the foundation for his future success. He was able to also access the talent of Paul Allen, who was a computing genius. Gates' early start and growing expertise in programming culminated in the creation of Microsoft. As Microsoft flourished, Gates became one of the richest individuals globally. This wealth enabled him to diversify his investments and channel significant resources into groundbreaking ventures and some of his philanthropic initiatives, which amplified his impact on the world, however good or bad. This example showcases how Gates' early advantages or successes set him on a trajectory that led to further opportunities, wealth accumulation and influence. Of course, he had remarkable personal abilities and talent, but these opportunities were also the result of chance. The Matthews effect is evident in many founders' stories, where initial accomplishments play a significant role in shaping their long-term success. There is a book called The Unfair Advantage, which Prajay recommends, that talks about the importance of the Matthews effect in early founders' stories. To hear more about the Matthews effect and how it helped us set up our first business, click here.